Like I said, black is 365 days a year. Juneteenth is approaching us, and for those who know, I appreciate you understanding your history, because in order for a people to move forward, we must accept, but most importantly, understand our history. Like I said, with Juneteenth, I want you to reflect on the fact that to be progressive and move forward, self-reflection is necessary. We must self-reflect in our communities and see why our young sons have replaced those books for guns and bullets, why our young daughters feel like it's necessary for them to show all their womanly secrets and parts in order to get attention from a man who's already supposed to protect and love them. I said, what's going on? So many things is going on. I mean, our folks left those plantation days working from sun up to sundown. I mean, scars beating on their backs, looking and praying up to a God that they knew nothing about at times. I mean, wading in the water and just praying to God that he would just trouble the water somehow. I mean, mammies taken away from babies and fathers beaten and broken in front of the women, and all of a sudden the black man and the black woman, there's a discourse because one don't trust the other and the other cannot protect the other. So what's going on? What is going on is that we must reflect within our communities and see why we do not uplift each other. What's going on? We need to realize why the old people ain't talking to the young people no more. We need to find out why our babies are not everybody babies. I mean, we grew up in the times where it was community. We leaned on each other. We depended on each other to get through everything. But now, like I say, it's crabs in a bucket. One black don't want the other to make it ahead of them, because once we get there, we forget about the rest of them. So what's going on? Like I said, Juneteenth, 1865, 2 years after the emancipation was signed, before those blacks formed out, that they were free. Now you have freedom. What are you doing with your freedom? What are you doing for your neighborhoods? What are you doing for the youngsters? What are you doing to make sure, when it's all said and done, that we get the power to rewrite our own history? When it's all said and done, we get the right to glorify our own arts and our own history. Because if you leave a history up to another people to write it, they're going to make mistakes that even you do not approve. Like I said, what's going on? Black history, 365 days a year. It's a mindset thing.